Hey y'all. It was gonna be like every week when I did the minute with Matty, a minute with Matty, and just busy. And also, I've had so many conflicting things to be the subject. Um, I guess what I would like to get across to you is how important communication is. Texting and all of the things that we do to communicate with each other every day. Um, I I actually feel a little guilty because look, I'm old. I'm getting old. I actually helped usher in that texting technology into my region in the southeast, and it was cool. And we saw the fun in it and the value of it. But now people are choosing to use that form of talking as their way to get communication done about important things, whether it's business or relationships, all kinds of relationships, conversations with your children, in the same house, texting to one another. You know, we've all done it. I'm guilty of doing it. It's just easy sometimes and get a short message across. Yeah, fine. But when there's something important to talk about that needs to be dealt with and addressed, there are so many things that lost. The main thing that's lost is tone. You cannot pick up tone. And so many people do not have or possess, or if they do, they just don't take the time to put it into their effort. They just don't put the effort into how to get the point across the way that they want to get it across. And a quick example is telling someone that, okay, you, in 3 words, you are loved. You can say, you are loved, meaning them specifically. They may be doubting it. You can say, you are loved, because they may be doubting that, you know, you don't love them. But you can say, no, you are loved. Some people may think, nah, maybe people just like me. Or think, oh, nobody thinks anything more. No, you are loved. See the emphasis? It's the emphasis. It's the tone. There's just so many things like that are so small that are lost in text. You can use all caps. I tried it. And I've tried it. Just to test, not really as a test, but someone just didn't even pick up on it. The tone or getting the point across using, our grammar tools. Okay. But nothing against them. It happens a lot. And then people think that we understand what they were trying to say, and it may have been something really important. That communication, we've got to find a way to make sure we have those talks in person, because they're just that important. If it's important, we need to have a voice. You have a voice. We know how to communicate. People avoid it because they are nervous. Even with someone they love, they're nervous that they might not be able to find the words in the moment. Write them down. Take them with you. There's nothing wrong with that. Make notes about what you want to talk about. Nothing wrong with that. But we need to be communicating with each other. When we talk to people and they're sending us messages about how they feel about something, or asking for our help or our opinion, it's okay. Okay, this is not one of those let them moments where I would just let them misunderstand what I was saying, because sometimes I may not even know that they misunderstood, because they may have been mad and just didn't reply. Well, I'm going to ask, hey, you didn't reply. Did you see that message? And then maybe some time's gone by and they may have taken action on something because they were mad, and it was totally not necessary. It can cause a huge problem, communication, if it's not done effectively. And we are all old enough to be able to communicate effectively. We just really are. The let them theory does come into play in just about every aspect, but they're just basic fundamentals. communication is key. We've all heard that. It's more important now than ever because of our digital age. And it's just easier to type things out, even if you are not able to get your point across effectively, because the person on the receiving end might not be reading it the way that you intended it. So that's your Matty Minute. Actually went over a minute, sorry. It's 5 minutes, sorry. Thanks for hanging out, listening, and please work on communicating face to face. I think you and everyone else will find a lot more peace in getting things accomplished. All right? Love you, and until next time.